Hello, hello, hello. Joe Hart here from Vermont. Uh, do some live streams and recorded streams and stuff. I'm just doing a couple during this rain delay. I'm guessing the race will probably be raced tomorrow or finished tomorrow at 4 p.m. But I think they're waiting to make that announcement. But that's the announcement. But it does look like the jet drivers are still on the track. That's usually the dead giveaway. As soon as NASCAR pulls them off, the decision has been made. So anyway, so I'm gonna try to, I want to do all my videos quick, 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 and they're always long, long, long. But anyway, thank you for viewing this live. I appreciate it. I wish I knew who you were. I wish you could make comments and I'd comment back and stuff. Um, and for people watching it recorded, thank you very much. So yeah, anyway, I was gonna just go over the Busch Clash. I did see that race. I did see it live. I saw the whole race. Um, uh, but I wanted to do it that night or the next day so that it would be fresh in my mind and I won't confuse it with other racings that I've seen in the last 4 days. But anyway, so yeah, I'm going to talk results. So I don't mean to um, burst anybody's bubble if you don't know the results yet and you're still going to watch the race. So yeah, I guess I should have put whatever that is, a spoiler alert in my title. But thank you for the second viewer, and I'm sorry that you left, or one of y'all did. But thank you for being here, regardless. So anyway, Kyle Busch won. I don't know if you saw the race, but it was pretty exciting at the end. I'm biased. There's some drivers I like and I like a lot, and there's some drivers I don't care for much. I do happen to like Ryan Blaney a lot. I wish he would start having more successes. That I don't think anybody deserves things in NASCAR. Nothing is owed to you in NASCAR, even though people say that. They go, well, I've wrecked the last 4 times at Daytona, so I'm owed a win. And I don't know why they get that idea. For one thing, there's 40 drivers. So that's one every 40 races you deserve to win, I guess. So anyway, I like him. I just wish he would win more and be more successful. And I think he will. He's probably still young and blah 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 blah. But anyway, he was ahead and he got a little too close to Chase Elliott as they made the second or third turn of the bus stop. Chase ran into him. I think it was a racing incident. I think both drivers did what any driver would have done. So he kind of ran into him, and it ultimately became a T-bone as Ryan's cars turned. I mean, T-bones are funny. Sorry, they're very seriously dangerous. So, but anyway, he didn't hit. He had already hit him, and they were together. And Ryan's car starts going sideways into the wall, and it does hit the wall. And then Blaney, I'm sorry, Elliott lost his not motivation. What's that word? Momentum. He lost his momentum, and Kyle Busch who was third. Kyle Busch was watching all this, and he got past him and won. But yeah, the whole thing was 35 laps for the 3.61-mile road course at Daytona. I think there's 14 turns. Don't quote me on that, but I think there's 14 turns or 17, but I think it's 14. I wonder why I moved that. Okay, never mind. So I'm just going to read some of the notes. I don't recall all this stuff, but I guess of the 21 cars in the race, only one didn't make it to the end. Martin Truex Jr. was 21st. He was in an accident. He finished 27 laps out of 35. And then the rest of the 20 cars, the status says running, but the 20th car, Cole Custer, did not make 35 laps. They only made 32 laps. So I don't know if it lost 3 laps when it was repairing itself, but then it drove the rest of the laps, or if it had a problem on the 32nd lap, and the car was, actually still running, but they finished the race. So anyway, all the rest had 35 laps, so they're all done. I don't see anything that jumps out at me. I'm not a big fan. I mean, because of my disabilities and my OCD, and I tend to check things out. I know I don't care a thing about car manufacturers, but I do like to see patterns or uh, I can't. I'm blanking out on the words right now, but patterns. Like if you see 5 Toyotas in a row, or five Chevy, so I try to notice those kind of patterns. But anyway, it's Kyle, Chase, Logano, so it goes Toyota, Chevrolet, Ford, and then Chevrolet, Chevrolet, Toyota, Chevrolet, 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 Ford, Chevrolet, Ford, 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 Toyota, Chevy, Ford, Toyota. So obviously most of them are Chevys because that's the majority of the cars. So anyway, yeah, I don't really have much to say. I just wanted to go through and cover this and the two duels. I know they call it a duel, but now it's one race, but it's two races, but it's all for one. They both are doing the same thing. They're setting the format for the Daytona 500. So I think that's why they, starting this year, changed it from duels to duel, even though it's one race. And it's like saying Windows. Microsoft Windows is, when it's plural, it's supposed to be R. And I think we can say dual without an S. Again, the opposite. It's really plural, so we could say dual R. So anyway, I get hung up on things like that. So okay, so that's it. That's the Clash, and I'll probably do another one for the duels, and then whatever else. I'll probably, my authority on NASCAR is Bob Pockrass. So I'll probably check his Twitter, see if there's been any announcement, and then check a couple other Twitters, the weather guy and NASCAR at NASCAR, and see if any, and then I'd go to my next video and do that each video. Anyway, I've talked too long. Thank you very much. Y'all take care. I hope I streamline these videos a bit. So thank you very much, and I will talk to you later. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. Joe Hart.